Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. I am here. We're getting ready to have our Letter People Parade on our Zoom soon, but I figured I would get out this video to you guys so you can watch it afterwards. Can you guess who I am? I've got a little bit of gooey gum in my hair. Right, I'm Miss G. And I've got my G on and my green dress. And I can't wait to see what you guys are dressed up as. So, before we get to the Zoom, I have a letter from Miss E that I would like to read to you. All right, I'm going to move out of the picture a little bit so you're going to be able to see just Miss G, okay? All right, I hope you guys can see it. All right, who do you guys see in this picture? There's 4 different pictures on here. Let's see, if we look at the one, it's Mr. Q, and he is sitting in bed. Maybe, what is he doing? It looks like he's doing 2 things. I'm not sure if you guys can see. He's got a TV remote in his hand and a book. I'm not sure how he's going to do both of those at the same time. Right below him is Miss E, and it looks like she's exercising. She looks happy. It looks like she's running a race maybe. We know how she likes to exercise. All right. Next we have up here, we've got Miss F, Mr. D, and Miss V. I'm not sure what they're doing. Looks like Miss V wants to shake someone's hand. And then down here we have Mr. R and Miss J, and they've got books open. So I'm going to think that they are probably reading. All right, you guys ready to listen to Miss E's? All right. So Miss E is saying to Mr. D, there is an important race next month. I want to do a good job running, but there are so many things that keep me from practicing. Can you help me, Mr. D? Mr. D says, it sounds like you have too many things distracting you. When something distracts you, it takes your mind off your task. Distractions keep you from paying attention. We all know how important it is to pay attention, because if you're not paying attention, you might miss something important. So you are unable to get a job done. I work with many students at my school of dazzling dance. I help them pay attention during class. I can help you too. All right, so Mr. D is looking at that first picture right up here of Mr. Q. Let's see what he has to say. It's fun to watch TV, but it will distract you. Turn off your TV until your work is done, because you can't study for school or do schoolwork with the TV on. All right, so then Mr. D is looking at the picture over here of Miss F and then Mr. D and Miss V. And he says, when someone talks, be a good listener. Use your eyes to look at the person talking. Use your ears to hear what that person is saying. You will hear new information that will help you do a good job. So, just like when we're sitting in circle time in the classroom, Miss Mallory says, pay attention. I need you to pay attention because you might miss something important. All right, now let's look at the picture of Miss E down here. All right. When I start a race, I want to finish it. All jobs should be like a race. I need to finish every task I start. I should not let anything or anyone distract me. So she knew in her head she wanted to finish that race. So she made sure she did, and she made sure that she didn't have any distractions. She was fully paying attention. All right, let's look at the last picture of Mr. R and Miss J. Mr. R and Miss J are paying attention to their books. They are not distracting each other by talking or making noise. When friends are busy, I should not distract them. We all want to do our very best. Thank you for your help, Mr. D. I have learned how to pay attention. All right. What else do you think it's besides being in the classroom, what are times at homes that you should really pay attention to your moms and dads? Or anytime, actually. Maybe when you're outside, you should always pay attention to them and not run into the street and look and see what you're doing. Because if you're not, something, a car could come, so you have to be paying attention to what you're doing. You should be paying attention maybe when you're around a pool. Make sure you're with your parents and you're listening. Listening is very key to always paying attention. All right. I will see you soon, friends. Bye-bye.